castle excellent. Now, I did actually try to do a let's play of this game on my other channel, and I sort of failed miserably because I ended up getting lost later on in the game. As you can imagine, I played this a fair bit. Not brilliant at it. I mean, I haven't played it in ages, but yeah. Oh, can't go up there yet, can I? So yes, I have to go through here. And yeah, this game is basically a maze. It's not amazing, but it is a maze. It's just a giant maze set in a castle. Can't remember how to do this, to be honest, because I haven't played it in ages. And from what I remember, jumping into those spikes is instant death. Yes, it is. Like, even if you're standing on the spikes, it's instant death. I mean, come on, with Smorry. And oh god, don't mind me of that game. Just thank god it's not included on this. Tiger Hilly is a shoot 'em up. Yes, I've played this one before. It's a pretty average shoot 'em up. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. I forget. Actually, I can't remember. Do you have to press the A or the B button to shoot in this? I'll phone it soon enough. Yeah, it's the B button. Probably should have guessed that, because a lot of shooters do that. Like Life Force, you know that. And yes, in this game you go around blowing up tanks, because tanks need to be destroyed, because they're evil. You can also destroy the neighbourhood if you want to for points. Not entirely sure why destroying the neighbourhood gets you points. I don't think that's a good thing. And why are the graphics so glitchy anyway? It does not look right. Okay, and I bombed that bloke to death somehow. Okay, I'm sure there was another game where sometimes you get hit and you throw some bombs randomly, but I can't remember what the game was. You have to look it up afterwards. I think it might have been Zero Wing, but I can't remember. No, it wasn't. No, actually no. I don't think it was Zero Wing, but I can't remember what the game was. And why are the graphics so glitchy anyway? It just doesn't look right. Screw it, let's move on to okay, let's move on to game number 62, I think. I'm sure that's what... No, game number 63, which is Drop Zone. Yes, now this game I have on the Game Boy, and the Game Boy Color, strangely enough. Yes, funny I have 3 different versions of the same game, 2 of which are in pirate form. Although, granted, they all have the copyright, strangely enough. Yes, Drop Zone. Copyright. Great. And this one, as you might remember from my 16-1 review of the Game Boy Color cartridge, is a Defender rip-off, and I haven't died instantly, which is surprised. Ah, died. But yeah, it's a Defender clone. It's a half-decent one, but it's a Defender clone nonetheless. Dash Galaxy, never really played this one, but I heard it was pretty bad. And it's made by Beam Software, so it most likely is. I can't remember any good Beam Software games, to be honest. I mean, of course they did also make Back to the Future, which I don't think was on this. I'll be wrong though. I hope I'm right. Because I played that game before, it was not very good. Okay, what the hell's going on? So it's an overhead maze game. Okay, you don't have any bombs. Thanks for informing me. I need to get to the face of evil, or whatever it's called. Okay, what the... Is this like some sort of puzzle game? Kind of like Sokoban. Okay, yes, it's like Sokoban. Should have guessed that as soon as I saw the game. Okay, walk to a pipe and... Okay, now it's a platformer. The graphics kind of remind me of James Pond 3 on the Game Gear. Also, the music's the music's better than what you usually hear in Beam Software games. It's not half bad, to be honest. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing? I guess I'm supposed to be collecting random stuff. That's the gist I'm getting so far. It's not too bad, I guess. I mean, it's not as bad as I heard. No, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, at least. But yeah. Let's see. Oh god. But you can't even attack. I mean, all you can really do is just dodge the enemies, as far as I know. You can, oh no, maybe you're supposed to get an attack later on. Doesn't seem too bad, but let's move on. Game number 65, I think. Egypt. Egypt. By Human. Now this one I've played before, and this is actually a pretty awesome game, as you will see in a minute. It's a sort of, I think, like an Indiana Jones themed puzzle game, which is quite awesome. Digest, go on. So there's Indiana Jones. I mean, who else is it? I mean, who else is that supposed to be? Yes, and you can pick your level, which is nice. And yes, down, right. Yay, I win. And yeah, that is basically it. Basically, you have to sort of, I think what you have to do is you have to get all of the red things to sort of match, like sort of group together, and that's how you win. Yeah. Ah, yes, you have to match everything up. I haven't played this game in a while though. No, I don't need power-ups. Ah, yes, I know this now. Yeah, you can clear the pieces by just moving them. Like, you have to connect the pieces together to sort of delete them from the game. It's actually a very good game. It's probably one of the better ones on here. Well, definitely one of the better ones on here actually. Game number 66 is Alpha Mission. Another good game. I've played the arcade version of this before, and I've played the NES version. It is a very good game. And yeah, I did say NES because the Japanese version is called ASO something. Oh, that was newbie of me. Let's try that again, see if I don't get killed instantly. The graphics seem to be wobbling a bit. I'm not sure if that was in the original game or what. As in the original NES port. I mean, I played more the arcade version than anything. It's a very good game. Of course, SNK made a lot of great arcade games like Metal Slug and King of Fighters. And this was before the days of those games. Yeah, don't pick up the E facing backwards because that sort of deducts your E's. And if I remember correctly, the K is bad as well. S, L. Very good game, this one. It's probably one of the better shooters. Okay, E. Pretty hectic shooter as well, that's why I like it. I like hectic shooters because it just gives you more to do when you're shooting stuff. Test concentration, which will probably explain why I'm not very good at it. Oh yes, and then you have to shoot this sort of mini boss down. Whoops. Didn't realise you couldn't move at the end to the edge of the screen there. Game number 67 is Secret Castle. And it's actually modern Secret Castle. Again, I do actually own the proper cartridge of this, although I have the Famicom version, which was called Maikyu Kumikyoku. And it's a very good game. It means, I personally think it's a very good game, at least. It's a bit like Castle Quest in the sense that it's basically just one big maze, except unlike Castle Quest, where it's literally just find keys and try to use them in the right spots. Here you basically have to find money, and from what I've noticed, this seems to be the exact same thing as the Japanese version, at least as far as I'm aware. There might be differences other than translation. Although I'm kind of glad to have this version because it's actually in English, so I actually know what the text says, which is kind of important for a game like this. And yes, I'm going to need to get the money to buy the I think it was the shoes, so you can sort of bounce on stuff, from what I remember. Yeah, recommend you play this game if you like these sort of adventure sort of games. May I help you? Yes, I will buy these shoes. Jump higher. Don't worry, I've got to level 2 on the Japanese version. Of course, we can get past level 1 the American version where I can actually read the text. Oh, whoops. But yeah, good game in my opinion. So let's move on to game number 68, which is Truck Rally. To be honest, I haven't got a clue what this one is, but Monster Truck Rally by InTV. I'm sure they made some Intellivision games. Don't remember them for NES games. Go Race, sure. So I'm guessing it's just a standard racing game. And also the music reminds you a lot of that Don Tron City game from earlier. Okay, let's go. Okay, why is the computer opponent outpacing me? What are they? Oh. Okay, apparently pressing the B button changes the gear, I think. As far as I can tell. Actually, this looks a lot like an Intellivision game, but I can't remember what it was called. I think it might have just been Motocross. I can't remember. Doesn't... I mean, he's going backwards. That's not how you race. Okay, I don't get how you change the gear in this version. Like, I never played the original, so... how am I supposed to change gears? I keep pressing the B button, sometimes it changes it, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, okay, I think it just changed automatically. If someone could tell me how to play this game, I'd be grateful, because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing here. It kind of looks like RC Pro-Am, except not quite as good. Yeah, let's move on, since I'm failing so badly at this game. Okay, Game number 69 is Hyper Olympic, as the menu calls it. But no, it's actually Track and Field, which is the Western version of Hyper Olympic, essentially. I meant to actually have this on that multi-cart that the Famicom I'm using came with. Okay, the graphics at the top look a bit glitchy. I don't know what's up there. But let's turbo my way to victory, because I'm a cheating bastard. See, I got a full start. Dude. 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 Please stop. Yeah, for that full start, I'm going to move on to the next game, because I've seen Track and Field enough times already, and I'm sure you'll know what it is anyway. Game number 70 is Desert Tank, and this one I think is Battle Tank, like a port of Battle Tank. I mean, I have Battle Tank on the PS1, and it's actually a pretty awesome game, in my opinion. So yes, Battle Tank. I'm sure I heard that music from somewhere else. I can't remember where from though. But yes, it's basically just, yeah, it is just Battle Tank on the Atari. Okay, you have to hold the B button to accelerate. Okay, how do you decelerate in this version? Because A button fires bullets, the B button accelerates. And what am I doing? Okay, apparently I'm moving towards an enemy tank, I think. See, this is a bit different from what I remember, because I'm pretty sure in the Atari version you didn't have a... God, did you crash? I can't tell. Oh, no it didn't. Okay, I mean, I'm familiar with Battle Tank, the original version. Oh, I see, you have to hold B and up to accelerate, I see. I'm sure it's coming up to a tank onto. Okay. Oh, whoops. Kind of annoying that there's still stuff going on when you're in the pause menu. It's like, okay, gun 0 degrees. Okay, where is this tank anyway? Just bug it off. Yeah, screw you, you stupid tank. I'm gonna get you. Yep, you're down. What? You're supposed to blow up in one hit. That's what I remember from the arcade version, or PS1 version, whatever. He's buggering off because he's an idiot. I like Battle Tank. This version seems to be a bit different from what I remember, though. I mean, there's objectives for one thing. I mean, in the arcade version, all you had to do was blow up as many tanks as you could, which was a very simplistic game, admittedly, but that's part of the reason I liked it. This version seems to be pretty good, though. I will say that much. It's not bad. Okay, game number 71, I believe, is where we got to. Aladdin 3. Yes, this is just a Magic Carpet 1001, except with a different title screen, and yeah, the colours do not work very well on this Famicom, sadly. Then again, this isn't really one of the better shooters on here. It's average, but it's not something special. It's not the worst shooter in the world. Of course, There was another version of this game called Harry Potter, where it was basically the same thing with horrible music and different graphics. Don't recommend playing that version because it will give you ear cancer, I think. At least from my experience. Actually no, it will probably give you ear AIDS if such a thing exists, but yeah. Let's move on to the next game, which is Tecmo Ball. No, it isn't, it's Dynamite Ball. Yes, the menu threw a bit of a curveball there. Although I think it's probably best that it's Dynamite Ball simply because I'm terrible at American football games. So yes, I'd rather it be this because I actually know how to play bowling. And why are the graphics glitching? Can someone tell me why the graphics are glitching? The max I know how to play this game. You roll the ball and then it hits the pins and I got an 8. Great. Yes, I love there's a block over my bloke's face. Let's go for full power, because full power is awesome. Come on, hit them, you bugger. Yeah, game of 63 is a game I can't remember. No, 73, sorry. Battleship. Yes, because we really needed Battleship on this one, didn't we? It's just... I swear there was a Battleship game on that, there was actually a Battleship game on that Dream Gear, wasn't there? This one seems to be the same thing, except with some kind of story. How can you have a storyline with freaking Battleship? Well, okay, maybe not a story, but it's like you play against the opponent, which is a bit odd. Iowa class ship. Yes, I will accept this setup. Okay, what's this? Okay, this is just like the Dream Gear version. I forget what it was called, but it is just the Dream Gear version, except it seems to be slightly more refined, I suppose. I'd say it's about the same level of goodness, because that was like probably the only good game off the Dream Gear, to be brutally honest. Okay, I missed 4 of them when I hit 1. Oh, when you start it, you might as well just use one of the more powerful weapons. Okay. Okay, what other weapons do we have? I mean, you might as well use the more powerful weapons to begin with. I'm gonna go with this one. This is the land of confusion. Wait, that's not it. If I even do Genesis songs properly, although granted Genesis were a bit shit to begin with. Yes. Okay, well at least I know where 2 of the ships are, but I can't be bothered playing this anymore. So game number 74, if we could ever get to it, is Mickey Mouse. Yes, Mickey Mouse. Or Mickey Mouse Capade as it's also known. And yeah, this one is a platformer sort of. And you have to go around the fun house. Welcome to the house of fun, now I've come of age. Nah, I don't know if that fits with this game. Anyone knows the meaning behind that song will know why. Actually, anyone who knows that song is probably British. If you don't know that song, then chances are you're not British. And yes, dodge this stupid light because it can hurt you. And then you can fire stars, sorry, I thought they were balls. But no, apparently I was wrong. And yes, attaches! Doesn't this have a secret or something? No, it's another one. Yeah, these... God damn it! I'm supposed to die by this point. No, apparently you can't hit that one. It's decent platform, I suppose. It's vaguely annoying. Mainly because of the traps. Game number 75 is Quarf. And Quarf is a pretty awesome game, as you will see. Quarf. And yes, this one is a puzzle game, sort of, where you have to destroy blocks. It's essentially a puzzle game crossed with a shooter. And I like that, because I like puzzle games, I like shooters, and I sure as hell like this game. I forget which parts you can get combos though. There's some situations where you can get combos and I forget which ones are which. I don't think this was one though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is one though. Yeah, great Famicom game. And do this for bonus points. 5 times 5. Good multiply that. Yeah, I'm deliberately zooming in just so I can get extra bonus points. See, like here I can get a times 6. Times 6 is awesome. I love this game because it's a puzzle shooter. And puzzles are great, shooters are great. You combine the two and you get Quarf. I believe there's also a Game Boy version of this, which I heard was good, although I never played it, I have to admit. Oh yes, and here I think it sort of freezes the scrolling. Oh no it doesn't, I'm not sure why it does. Does it get rid of the box? But yeah, highly recommend you play this game, because it is awesome. It is recommended. Oh, whoops. And yes, let's move on, shall we? Game number 76 is Quarterback. An American football game. I can't play those. Well, I'm screwed. Let's just put it that way. Yes, John Elway's quarterback. Does it really matter who I pick? I'm gonna suck at this game anyway. I haven't even got a clue how to play it. All I know is that I'm going to be terrible at it. Like, what's going on? Do. Okay, what is going on? Like, what's this mean? Let's go for bootleg, because that's exactly what this cartridge is. Okay, what's going on? Fight! It's the most fun I'm going to get out of this game. Let's move on to game number 77, which is Karate Champ. And Karate Champ is has a glitchy intro. Yes, this one is pretty poor from what I've heard. I haven't really played it myself, but if it's anyone who's bad as RX87 said, can't imagine getting much enjoyment out of this one. Controls are broken, like I'm facing the other way. No, I want to turn around. Don't turn around. Oh. Yeah, screw that. Much better fighting games on the NES, like Urban Champion. I think even that Fighting Road game was better. Okay, game number 78 is King Knight, or King's Knight as it's known. Yes, King. I first thought it was called King's Knight. Must be a different version. King Knight. Yes, I don't know if it works, I don't even know what they are. But yes, this one is a shooter, like a RPG shoot 'em up. Yeah, we had a puzzle shooter earlier. Want to have an RPG shooter? It's very much fun I'm going to get out of an RPG. I'll say that much. No, yes, this is actually a pretty good game. It's really bloody odd though, because it's so bloody odd to avoid getting it. See, like if you go into those down-arrows, you lose health. Although this version seems to be a bit easier by my experience. Of course, sworn the US release was harder. Probably wrong though. Maybe I just improved since I last played it, which won't make any sense, but whatever. I didn't even know there was a Japanese version of this game, at least not on the Famicom. Yeah. Ooh, stairwell, just like in Zelda. I wanna go there. And yeah, let's see if I can fight a dragon before we can move on to game number 79. Actually, what is game number 79? I can't remember. Hate this bitch. She can't avoid the bloody fire. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Oh yes, spam the turbo B, or turbo A, whatever. Man the turbo A buttons. Let's go. Oh god, enemies. Yeah, I can fight 2 bullets at once. Didn't even know that. And I'm screwed. And yeah, I think I have to fight a boss now, don't I? Oh, yes, you die, boss! Yeah, so assuming you complete the level, that sort of increases your skill, I think. Like the level that you are when you get to the 5th stage, which is incredibly hard from what I've seen. It really is just devilishly difficult, to put it nicely. But yeah, I think I've played enough of this game, so game number 79, if I can ever get to the page, is... I'll be honest with you, I haven't even got a clue what the real name is, but it's called Dice on the menu by Character Soft. I haven't got a clue what this game is, to be honest. But yeah, by Bits and ASC2. It's some weird game in Japanese, and I haven't got a clue what's going on because it's all in Japanese and I don't know what this is. Oh, this looks just like one of the games off. This looks just like one of the games on my Cyber Arcade Centre, where you basically have to match up the pictures while avoiding enemies. This version seems to have better music though. Turtle, frog, chicken. They're boom boom chickens. Yeah, I really have to make a reference to that. Yeah, well, I know it's played, I just haven't got a clue what this game's called. So, the last game I'm going to bother covering in this part is, Nagagutsu, and this one is terrible. Yes, this is a 80 days game off my 84 Mon card. And yeah, like I said, terrible game. Just, you know, really bad platformer. Much better games on this card, especially platformers. Just, and what I find funny is it's game number 80 and it's actually got 80 in the title. I wonder if that's a coincidence or not. Probably not. I haven't got a clue, to be honest. But yes. Shooting enemies for win! Yes, let's go. With great justice. Yeah, I can't be bothered with this anymore because it sucks. Anyway, I'll see you in part 3 where I go over the rest of the games, or some of the rest of the games, because there's so bloody many of them.